Welcome back, guys. We got another UFC Fight Night predictions video. UFC London tonight, and guess what? We went 5 for 6 last time. We're about to hit 6 for 6 this time. I'm on a streak now. I'm killing it. We're gonna fucking absolutely dominate these picks today. I have a really good feeling about it. So let's get right into it here. We've got Curtis Campbell versus Danny Silva for the first fight on the main card. Now, this is Curtis Campbell's debut, I believe. I think. Yeah, he's 8-0. Danny Silva 10-2. I think Danny's had like 3 fights, but he's coming off that loss. A loss to Kevin Valajos, though, as we know, is a fucking absolute killer. Just absolutely starched Jim Miller last weekend. So that's a respectful loss. And he went the distance with Kevin, too. So kind of makes me wonder what he's going to do to Curtis here. Now, this is Curtis's debut, but I think he's the more well-rounded fighter. And I think he's going to be hungry, you know? I know debuts, a lot of people lose their debuts, but the debut fighters have been on a fucking streak lately. Like, last card, we had like, 2-3 debut fighters that fucking won. So, I think I'm going with Curtis Campbell on this one. Whether that's controversial or not, I'm not sure. I don't even know who the favorite is, but I think Curtis Campbell's going to take this shit. I think he's the more well-rounded guy, and I think, I'm not saying Danny Silva couldn't pose a problem, but he's got no finishes in the UFC. I know this is his debut. I'm just saying, guy's got no, he's winning decisions. They're kind of close. He's losing decision. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think he's going to get absolutely murked by Curtis Campbell here. So yeah, next, congratulations. You made it at least 1 minute into my MMA breakdown video. All you have to do is subscribe and all your parlays are gonna hit, I promise you. And if you made it this far, that means you are an MMA genius. Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan, CLD. Georgia versus England here. This is an interesting one. On the one hand, Roman Dolidze is, I think he actually was like some type of BJJ champion too, so he's got really good grappling, and but he also's got knockout power. I think he's big for this division. I think that he could be up a weight class if he really wanted to. So, who did he last fight? His last fight was that loss to Hernandez, but he's beat some good guys. He beat Holland, so, he's got good submission work. I think he could take a win if it goes to the ground, but he doesn't always utilize his wrestling right away. And Christian Leroy Duncan, he's ready to knock this guy out. He just fucking knocked that guy out. He's won his last 2 fights by KO. He's on a win streak. I mean, he's younger. I think Roman's like 37. Leroy Duncan's like 30, something like that. He's got 10 knockouts. He's on a win streak. Like, I think he's going to put him to sleep. I think he's going to finish him. I'll be honest with you. I mean, he's got the physical advantages, it looks like here. I just think he's going to fucking fuck him up, honestly, yeah. I really believe he's going to put this guy to sleep. It's that simple. It's that simple, guys. CLD, he's winning tonight. So, yeah. Next. How the fuck do you say this guy's name? IWO. Iwo? Almost. You motherfuckers. Almost. No. IWO. I don't really know. Anyway, this guy versus Austin Lane. Now, I know that I think this is only Iwo. How the fuck? Yeah. Iwo's second fight in the UFC, but he did get, his last fight was his debut, but he got a knockout in like a minute 30 or something for his debut fight, and that's pretty much how he rocks. Like, that's pretty much what he does. He just knocks people out. Now, it says 2-0 here, but I believe he's actually 7-0 as far as MMA goes. I mean, this could be a challenge for him, because Austin Lane, he's got, some experience in the UFC octagon, but he's been losing. Like, I don't know. He's been losing a lot. He's on like a 2-fight losing streak, I think. 13-7. Obviously, Iwo's got the the age, you know, he's younger than him. I don't know, man. I don't think Austin Lane's going to be able to pull this one out. I think Ewell is going to go in there and fucking starch his ass in the first round like he's been doing consistently. Mind you, consistently he's been doing this. So, yeah, I think that's what's going to end up happening. Ooh, big reach advantage for Austin Lane, though. Not that I just don't think that's going to pose a problem, though. I think he's, you know, a really good up-and-comer, and he's ready to fuck somebody up. You know, I'd like to root for the American here, but nah, can't. Ewell's going to take that W. All right, next. Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson's MVP. Fighting an unranked opponent. What's up with that? Why is fucking MVP, who's on an absolute tear, fighting Sam Patterson, who, you know, I mean, I'm not saying Sam's not good, but I just don't. You know, people are giving Sam Patterson the potential win. I don't see that. I see Page dominating this fight. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Sam's going to have a ton of significant moments in here, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I mean, we know what Michael Venom Page can do. You know, he's coming off that win versus Cannonier. And he had a close fight with the Cuck, man. Him and Ian Gary had a very close fight. So I think he's a lot better than, you know, he's getting credit for right now. So I definitely think he's gonna win. He's gonna beat Sam. I mean, I'm not saying Sam's not good. He's got really good jiu-jitsu. He's on a win streak as well. He just got that win over Waters there. You know, he's very good, very super good fighter. But I don't think he's on MVP's level. Like as far as technicality goes, I think he is a few more than a few, a couple classes behind MVP as far as that goes. Michael Venom Page, man. What is Sam Patterson's nickname? What is his thing? Is it Cooler? Definitely not, honestly. Why can't I click on him? What the hell? He has no nickname. He's doomed. He has no nickname. Therefore, he has no chance. I think they said that in the Bible. He has no nickname. All right, now, the co-main, Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell Jr. Wild that Luke Riley's got a co-main on a fight night, and this is only, his second fight in the UFC? Now, this may be some Paddy Pimblett privilege we're seeing here. So, I think that may be what's going on here. On that note, though, man, you know, you almost want to say Michael Aswell's going to get it done. You really do. You almost want to say that. Am I falling for hype by going with Riley? Am I falling for hype? Is this going to be just like Paddy? I fell for hype last time with Paddy. Fuck. He's 12-0 though. Luke Riley, 12-0. Knockout, right? He got that knockout at his debut. Michael Aswell is also coming off a knockout, I think. Yeah. And he's beat some, oh my God, fuck. I don't know. We got to think about this here. Super similar build. I just think Luke Riley's a fucking scouser. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, I don't think he's getting slept, and I think he probably is better than Michael Aswell Jr., I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, I mean, this is his second fight. I mean, I guess this is only Michael Aswell's third fight, so they're pretty, you know, he's got that win. He just won Almeida's, who he knocked out last time. So, both coming off a knockout. Going to be a hell of a fight. I'm giving it to Luke Riley. Luke Riley, I think he's going to have to go to the distance, though. I think this might be a decision. Luke Riley, decision. That's my official prediction for this co-main event here. It's going to be a good one no matter what, though. Honestly, banger card. Good job, UFC. All right, now, Movsar Evloev versus Leron Murphy. Damn. This is tough. All right. Now, everyone keeps telling me last time, you're like, oh, you only got so many right because you just picked all the favorites. Fuck it, I'm going with the underdog, Leron Murphy, for that fucking win. I have bet against Leron before, and every single fucking time it has come back to bite me in the ass. So this time I'm going Leron. Leron Murphy, he's getting that fucking W. He's knocking Movsar out. I know they're both undefeated. Movsar's 19-0, Leron's 17-0. I mean, should be an absolute killer of a fight. Masvidal had that win over Lopez, which is crazy. That's wild to beat Lopez in a decision. That's wild. He's just got good grappling, crazy wrestling, but you know, Murphy knows that. So he should be training for that, right? Like, he should be preparing, and he should be ready to fucking stuff some takedowns and land some fucking combos on this guy. I mean, both on a crazy win streak. Murphy beat some really good guys, too. He beat Dan Ige. I mean, if he just can stuff these takedowns and piece this guy up, it'll be in fucking... I mean, I think this is going to a decision no matter what. And I think if he can just stuff the takedowns early, he'll be all right. He'll be all right, and he's going to win. Leron's winning. I know everyone thinks this fucking loser is going to win, but Leron's taking that W, man. He's fucking taking that W. So, yeah, those are my official predictions for the UFC Fight Night in London tonight. Probably going 6 for 6, you know. Maybe 5 for 6, probably 6 for 6. Keep it pretty light. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, drop a comment. Peace.